Ramel, you're pretty flatlined. Last go around, you got a big smile after 2 touchdowns tonight on senior night.
Yeah, it's a good moment. You know, last time on D-Lin, going out like that. So yeah.
Wes and then Caleb.
Ramel, Heupel said that you were a little bit kind of banged up early in the season. You were fighting through some things, and you know, obviously wasn't much reported about it. I mean, how tough were things for you? Was it just kind of nicks and bruises, or how'd you fight through it?
Y'all had I get like a bone bruise in my foot, like after the first game. Then I kind of had to battle that, and it kind of didn't really heal all the way until like maybe 3-4 weeks after that. Then, but I know when we got the bye week, everything kind of like got a little better. But it's just regular soreness and all that come with being a receiver, so it wasn't like that bad. But I was good enough to go. So.
Caleb.
Will, you had to step up due to some injuries in that secondary. Can you just talk about the mentality of the secondary and kind of battling through the end of the year?
Yeah, we just kind of had the next man up mentality. Everybody who was playing was ready to give their best for the game, and you know, just everybody on the team really just has that same mentality of the next man up and just taking advantage of every opportunity you're given.
Ryan and then David.
Aaron, what happened there in the second quarter that kind of caused tempers to flare for a while, and how did you guys kind of keep your composure coming out of that?
Yeah, I don't know what happened. All I know is just a bunch of chaos started going on, but yeah, I thought it was funny, but I felt like we regrouped well, and we stopped all that. So.
David.
Aaron, as a follow-up to that, I mean, did y'all kind of realize, hey, if we do get ejected, we won't play in the first half of the bowl game? I mean, was that brought to y'all's attention that y'all might miss part of your last game?
Yeah, the coaches for sure was yelling that at us. And then we realized, we can't get kicked out, but it is what it is. We weren't trying to get kicked out, that's for sure.
You know, I was just thinking, you know, you have your Floridas and Alabamas of the world, but like, do you really like think of Vanderbilt as like a really heated rival coming into rivalry week, or is it just like thinking of the other guys and then Vanderbilt? I don't really know.
You asked me that one?
Yeah.
Okay,
Sorry.
I think they're a rival. They're in state. They're another SC school that's in our state, and I feel like we want to, you know, we feel like we run this state, so we definitely want to, you know, send that message out to them and put it that way for sure.
Patrick.
And we talked to you, and you seemed pretty even keel. Was it a problem for you to manage your emotions today? I know this is your last home game. Any of that? Seeing your family? Any of that? Was that hard?
Yeah, I feel like it was harder like during the week, like leading up to this point. But once we got to like ball walking stuff, you know, I was in the moment. You know, I was embracing it, soaking it all in. So it wasn't too hard to keep my emotions in. I feel like I did a good job. Like I said, leading up to this week, it was kind of tough for me.
Wes.
Well, what's it been like the past couple of weeks, kind of getting tossed out there in the fire a little bit? I know you've played some throughout your career, but to really kind of have this experience, what's it been like for you?
Yeah, I mean, it's been great. Our coaches do a great job of preparing everybody for the opportunities and moments that could come their way. But I'm just trying to enjoy every moment of it.
Anything else for this group? Paige.
I guess it can be for any one of you guys. When you're on the sideline for the last time, whether the offense or defense was coming off, were you guys reflecting on anything in particular? What were you guys kind of thinking on the sideline as the clock was winding down?
You talking about like?
Just like reflecting on your your career and then like the season you guys have had.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely was. Just talking with some of the guys on defense, just how far we came, the role we've been on, some of the guys I came in with, the bad times we had and the good times we had. So yeah, it was a little bit of reflecting going on for sure.
Caleb.
Ramel, the tight ends have been a lot more involved in the passing game this year compared to last. How does that make it? Does it change it at all for you at wide receiver? And then what can you just say about the veterans' performances?
It just makes us as a group better offensively, knowing that tight ends can step up and, you know, contribute in the passing game. You know, we got good running backs too, so it just makes the offense more even. So you can't really focus on like one particular like person. You can't focus on one receiver or one tight end or one running back. So it makes us good. It makes us all even.
Patrick.
Aaron, you kind of touched on your last answer. And the guys before you were talking about, kind of about the legacy you guys love. What do you hope your legacy is as a player, having, as you touched on, kind of helped Tennessee kind of get up and get going again?
Yeah, man, just honestly that I gave my all for Tennessee. That's what I would, like it to be. I wouldn't have no problem with it being there. I gave my all for Tennessee, and I feel like I truly did that from the start to the last. I done it, for sure.
Wes?
Ramel, what do you make of sort of this season overall? Obviously, y'all have gone back to a place as a program where you don't go into a season saying, hey, we want to go 8-4, but things happen, lost a couple games, finished it better today in the regular season. What's this kind of journey been like the past few months?
Well, it's been of course up and down, but we raised expectation, the standard of like this program, and I feel like us as a senior group, even last year we did a good job with that. So it's not like Tennessee is expecting to win like 8 games, like even though it may be good for other like schools and stuff like that, but like we rose the standard. So like our expectation is like national championship, like SEC championship. Even though we didn't get it this year, that's still the expectation. I'm pretty sure next year they don't get it, so that's good.
Ryan?
Ramel, what did you think of Joe's performance today? Anything that stood out about why he was able to put up such big numbers with the offensive line banged up and so many injuries and everything?
But Joe just went out and played confident. He played like himself. Even though it didn't always show in every single game, but I feel like he always plays well going to film. But today it was just a good day for him and a good day for us.
Thanks, everybody. Appreciate your time tonight.
Thanks, guys.